Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fire Brigade of Flames, Chapter 62. When we last left off, Shinra and the gang were trying to escape. Well, Shinra just met Sho, finally, but then found out that Sho was evil. And then Shinra and Vulcan and Arthur and the gang had tried to escape with the help of a magically appearing Victor for some reason. I have no idea where he was the entire time. And then right as Sho was about to stop them, Joker showed up and started fighting Sho. So I have no idea how this fight is going to go down, because we've never really seen either one of them go all out before, so let's see what goes on. There's this creepy picture of Joker that says, "I am a hero." Shinra's brother Sho suddenly appears. His extraordinary power overwhelms the Eighth, but at that very moment, Joker and Licht appear. How could this get any stranger? Chapter 62, Promise. The Eighth is strategically withdrawn. Now begins the battle between Joker and Sho. Where are they? Have they escaped? Seems that leader Sho is pursuing them. They had allies. Vulcan must have been very careful as well. So I guess the White Hoods don't know anything about Joker. If they all, don't recognize him. And Lisa just kind of, looks on. And we cut back with Joker and Sho. Oh, so Sho does know him. So, you're Joker? Oh, I guess I've become famous, too. Dangerous! What? You're quite the frightening one, aren't you? You will not beat us. It's not interesting letting you and the Brigade do what they want. And besides, it seems like they have escaped. So I have no reason to stay any longer. Oh, of course, Joker just leaves. Okay, I was really getting hyped for that fight. But I guess Joker doesn't really have a reason to fight. The Adora Link is over. What? What is the Adora Link? So the Adora Link is the one that powers the Amaterasu, right? And the Adora Burst, the one no one recognizes? So I don't quite know what he means. Whatever. So then Joker, escapes to the woods. What a monster. And now we're back with the White Hoods. We have reached our goal. There is no need to worry about anything else. I'll take the key to the Preacher. Okay, so Sho is not the Preacher. That settles that once and for all. Okay, so now we're at some hospital. And the Eighth, we got Shinra, Iris, Hibana, and Licht. We brought the members of the workshop who were injured to the hospital. The workshop was partially destroyed. The enemy were the White Hoods, and Dr. Giovanni is a traitor. So Shinra's on the phone, I'm guessing with Obi. And then we just look at Vulcan. I also encountered my brother. We're not leaving Vulcan's side. There is a risk that the enemy is looking for him. We'll wait until everyone is reunited. Vulcan, you should come back to the Eighth with us. At least temporarily. It's best concerning your safety. I get it. Thanks. I didn't want to see that look on your face. I wanted you to come to the Eighth formally as an engineer. We didn't protect you, even though Arthur and I were there. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You reacted quickly, and it was my fault for not listening to you before. And don't worry about you. He may be small, but he's pretty strong. So is Lisa. But Lisa's firmly White Hood. She there's no betrayal or mind control. She was distinctly White Hood the entire time, right? There's nothing in this world that can't be repaired, yeah. That's why you won't die, and I'll bring Lisa back. I'm going to make this world go back to the way it was before. She was a spy though. But what about you? Doesn't it hurt to know that cannot speak. Why can I never speak? Doesn't it hurt to know that guy was your brother? No, not at all. Hey, don't think I'm the only unhappy one here. There's unhappiness in everyone's world. Vulcan, know that you're not in this alone. I'll help you realize your dream. Don't forget that. Thanks. Nice little bonding moment. And you. And then we get back to Ivana and Victor. And you. Why do you happen to turn up at the right moment? Excuse me. Well, I was worried since you were taking too long. It seems she didn't recognize my connection with Joker. And you're not the one who took the Preacher's key? Huh? Of course not. And you're all safe because I ended up coming for you, right? And Hibana just looked annoyed. If you do something strange again, I'll trample you like the squirmy worm you are. Got it? And Victor's alright. Arthur's wounds were unfortunately few, and you managed to escape death. Captain Obi decided to protect Vulcan in the Eighth. Sho may be on the side of the Preacher, but I will bring him back. What is it with shonen characters that think they can just, like, change people's, like, forcibly bring them back, and that they just magically can change people's minds about things? Like, it's like Naruto all over again. That's not how this works. This is absolutely not how this works. I will fulfill the promise that I made to my mother. And we're back at the 8th church. So, okay, it looks like the arc's, like, finally over. And we got... Should I always get Maki and Tamaki confused? Tamaki is Pigtail, I think, and Maki is not Pigtail. So we got Maki, dragging, like, Shinra and Arthur. Did our rookies cause you a lot of problems? These idiots. Of course not. No, never. No, actually, truth is, I had other problems. Food's ready. Oh, you made today's meal, Tamaki? No, since we had an unexpected visitor, Captain Hinowa did. Really? Hell yeah. What's that supposed to mean, moron? Yeah, okay, so Tamaki's the pigtail, and Maki's the, not pigtail. Thank you for the meal. Hinowa's food is best food. I was starving, and Shinra just, like, goes to town. And Arthur, like, steals his food. Hey, don't take other people's food. Crappy knight. Is that so? And where were you when they attacked the workshop? I was dealing with Dr. Giovanni. You didn't even defeat him, and you did? And we just got, like, Obi talking with Vulcan. Sorry for all the racket. It's fine. I'm used to this in the workshop. Be quiet and turn around. And they both, like, to Shinra and Arthur, and they both can, like, turn around. Don't even think about looking here. I'm not going to take your food. And the girls are just like, so delicious. It's all good when Captain Hinowa does the cooking. I end up eating way too much. We have to work harder. We're losing to Captain... What? I don't know what's going on that panel right there. They all just suddenly seem really upset. Whatever. Eat what you want. Is it always like this around here? More or less. I mean, Tamaki hasn't fallen over yet. Fall over? Well, this is still different from what I expected. Vulcan, Shinra probably already told you, but our objective is to save people of this world. I know you're trying to follow what your family wants, but how do you feel joining us here at the 8th? Of course, we'll protect you, whatever you decide. So just give it a thought. And Vulcan just, like, starts chowing down. He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. I have a feeling he's gonna stay. Or this entire arc would be, like, pretty much for nothing. So we got, Vulcan's, like, looking at some kind of car. Something's wrong with it. What do you think? Seems well adjusted to me. Do you still want an engineer? Don't you want to take care of this thing? I imagine you've seen this car before, but I kind of forgot about it. And then Shinra, like, walked into the garage. Oh, there you are. I left a battalion uniform for you in the bathroom. After all, you didn't want a Hajime uniform, right? If not, I can loan some of my own clothes. God, what the hell? The uniforms are all the same. Can you stop acting like a nuisance? I didn't expect to be treated like that. And Shinra just, like, kicks him in the ass. Oi! I told you, don't treat me like a hindrance. Why did you kick me? Don't you have anything better to do? Get your ass here. What? No thanks. Let me kick you. And we cut back, and it cuts to night over the 8th Brigade. And then we move somewhere... Oh, we move back to Vulcan's workshop. Okay. I guess Vulcan's picking something up. What's Vulcan doing with the workshop? I'm not sure. He said something about distinction. And we have Arthur and Shinra kind of, like, sitting on something at the workshop. It would be good if he became our engineer. Yeah. And Vulcan, like, looks at the family grave. Father, Grandpa, here's the usual. I don't know if you can see me, but I ended up at the Fire Force. I know that you don't like it. It's an organization that has the smell of Hajime. And now, am I an outcast? Our family promised that we never help the Fire Force. Is this the curse of the family that created Amaterasu? Anyway, something precious to me was broken. I have to create something unbreakable now. And for that, I wanted to recreate the world, to bring back the animals. I thought I could do it all myself, but Lisa and you, and now other people have shown up, saying that I'm not alone. Father, Grandpa, I'm going to end up breaking my promise. He's joining. With friends, there is nothing that cannot be repaired. Vulcan gets ready. Continuing chapter 63, Friend. Okay, so that was, a lot longer to read chapter than last time, obviously, in case you cannot tell just by looking at, like, the timestamps. Because this was a really, like, talky chapter. It was not as good as last time. I was really disappointed that the Joker fight just, like, ended in, like, 5 seconds. Because Joker doesn't give a shit. He does not give any shits whatsoever. He just, like, started fighting Sho and, like, left. But I think this is the end of the Vulcan's Workshop arc. And now we have, like, so things aren't really looking too great for the heroes. I mean, Lisa and Sho and Giovanni are now firmly White Hoods. I don't know if the Emperor knows that Giovanni's a White Hood now, if they got around to telling him. But now the White Hoods have the key to Amaterasu. We still don't know who Preacher is at this point. But yeah, it was a good chapter. It was a good, like, calm down after, the weeks we've had of fighting at the workshop. It's been going on since, like, chapter 55 or so, I think? It's been a while. We've been at the workshop for a while. So yeah, I really enjoyed this chapter. Nowhere near as much as 61, but yeah, that's kind of what I think about this chapter. There's still one more that's out, and I'll have that out, and then I'll have the Demon's Plan finale out too, which I'm really disappointed that got canceled. I mean, I knew it was coming, but that's something I'll talk about in the Demon's Plan video when that comes out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know the chapter in the video. I like the video. I like the chapter. Again, not as good as 61 or really any of the workshop fight, but it was a good kind of like calm down, get ready for the next arc. We were in a bad place, and we can come out from this kind of chapter, so it was good in that regard. So you can like, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care, and as always, guys, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.